Guys, hello. Merry Christmas. Good morning. It's Wednesday. I have a special guest in my live stream today. Oh,
Who's that?
wow. Look at that handsome face that has arrived. Um,
Why are you looking?
this is my spouse that I have. It's right here.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Wow.
I'm like, bro,
It's
what
like,
we
what
looking
are you?
at? Like,
He's too tall.
no,
Like,
I was on the
oh,
thing.
okay. I'm like, I literally have it as high as I can go. How are you guys doing? Oh, happy day when Jesus washed. I just realized Aaron has never seen this side of things because he's a grown up with a grown up job. Okay, so this is I'm giving Aaron a tour. This is my stream, right? This
I've
is
never been here before.
no, I'm giving. I've never shown you this. So this is the live stream part of it,
Yeah.
and for whatever reason, I only get Facebook and YouTube comments there. And then I hop over here, and so this is on TikTok. And then I hop over here, and this is on Instagram. So yeah, you got all the peoples. Good morning, everyone. How's it going? How you guys doing? This is my husband that I have, in case anybody was unsure or if you don't know. We've been married almost 8 years, and he's super cute. Um, oh, sorry, that was a little harder than I anticipated. Yeah. Anyway, so this
Yeah,
is my.
see, this how it is.
This
Right
is.
here. Just be bow,
This
bow,
is.
bow.
I just so
Help me.
gushy.
Help. Send help. Y'all see this.
Um. Anyways, so yeah, we're just chilling. They're actually about to leave me. They're about to go hang out with family. Yeah. But we went to the grocery store this morning. Oh.
Good.
Are you gonna
Play,
sing?
let 'em see.
Are you gonna sing something?
No,
Aaron-
I'm just showing him my new guitar.
Aaron bought me this for my
Ooh,
birthday.
bought it for myself.
My
Ooh,
birthday was
$2,
yesterday.
bud.
I
Ooh,
turned
this is
34.
mine. Wait, it is so we're looking at the
I know.
screen and trying.
'Cause it's like-
How do you do this?
Right? Skills.
I know my strength.
Skills.
This ain't it. This ain't it.
My help is from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. And then also, he got me those balloons. It says 34 because that's how old I turned. And then our small child picked out that one for me. It says happy birthday, Mom. It's so sweet. Thank you guys. Y'all are so sweet. I appreciate it. Mike on
you can't say
Instagram
happy
says
birthday. It's
thank
not
you
a birthday anymore. You guys are late. You're late.
again.
Keep it a buck.
Thank you guys.
You're late. Should have said it yesterday.
Y'all are a hot mess.
It's
Oh,
almost Thanksgiving.
look
You're
at that.
late.
All three. You
Tell
got
'em.
the whole
Say you're late.
trio.
Thank you.
Are you doing a drum solo today or no? No. Okay. Can you close the door, please? Thank you. So yeah, that's my crew. In case anybody is like, oh, where's the whole crew? There's the whole crew. He's just usually at work when I'm live streaming. How you guys doing? Well, I know a lot of people said they're doing good because I already started ranting at you guys and asking how you're doing. We went to the grocery store this morning to buy things for things. I am not typically a style 713. Thank you. Maria, thank you. Happy birthday, Maria. That's exciting. Um yeah, I'm not typically a go to the store person. Someone said nice hoodie. I'm assuming you meant Aaron's. I'll say thank you in his behalf. I'm too scared of Stranger Things. Um, I think the storyline is fascinating because I love anything that is, you can like use it as like an analogy of like a reflection on like life and wellness, and you can kind of use the storyline as like elements of personal growth, and what is the thing inside of me that I need to let go. But I'm too scared. I'm just scared of a lot of things. So yeah, so I've seen parts of it, but not a lot of it. And I think it's really cool that it's filmed in Georgia. So I know a lot of the locations just from growing up here. Roar of Praise on Instagram. Thank you so much for your kind words. Mike91. Thank you so much for your kind words. Thank you guys all for saying happy birthday. Yeah, y'all are so sweet. Can y'all hear me okay? Someone said They couldn't hear me super well, but I don't want to like turn it up if it's not like a if everybody's not like we can't hear you. Does that make sense? Um, yeah. What is that? Oh, sorry, it was a text I got, and I was like, stranger danger. But we're good. We're good. I wanted to. Let's see. What is that? Uh oh. Uh oh. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Good job, self. Good job. Just over here breaking stuff. Um Goodbye yesterday. That is my default sing. My default sing, my default song. Sorry I disappeared for a second, guys. I started pushing buttons and it was the wrong one. What I was There was something I was about to do and I don't remember what it was. I'm not sure what it was that I was about to do that I didn't do. I think I was going to tell you guys something about yesterday or today. I don't even remember. I don't remember what it was, but it probably wasn't anything diabolical. Anywho, I just want to hop on here. I remember what it was. I just wanted to hop on here and say hi and see how you guys are doing. Um, I've been hopping on live every weekday, the month of November at 10 a.m. Eastern. I was late this morning. I hopped on. I mean, like being a little bit late, like a minute or two, is pretty normal in the context of like someone going live and like it's like producers and they're their own producer and engineer and tech, right? That's pretty normal. A minute or two. I was like 5 to 7 minutes late. Why? Because I was listening to Charity Gale. And I was like, I'm going to finish the song. Like I can't not. We have like I have like a family. My lipstick is like under my lip. It drives me crazy when it does that. I have like a I have like a playlist. Yeah, there's like a there's typical girl stuff. There's a good old like pimple that just did delayed my delayed messed up my lipstick. Anyways, I was listening to Charity Gale and I was like, yeah, I'm going to finish this song. We have like this playlist. They're all about 11 minutes long, Ashley. Exactly. I was like, well, I need to finish listening to this because it's so good. It was her the thank you Jesus for the blood applied. Thank you Jesus, you have washed me white. Thank you Jesus, you have saved my life. It's so good. It's so good. I there's I tend to appreciate all artists and musicians. Like I know that sounds so like trying to be nice to everybody. I know that's how it sounds, but that's just how I feel. I'm always excited about the idea of a human getting to follow their dreams. So even if I hear someone's music and it's not for me, if I'm like, oh, it doesn't make sense for me, like I don't personally enjoy it, I tend to be able, like, it's very rare for me to say something's not good. I will almost always be like 9 times out of 10, if I hear something that doesn't work for me, I will almost be like, oh, I should send this to a kid at church, or I can put this on the playlist that I made for my kid, or I can send this to one of my friends. Like I literally just did that a few months ago. It was like this country song that I really, really enjoyed, but it was like a breakup song, and I don't really listen to a lot of breakup songs because I'm happily married and I just try to be mindful of what I listen to. So I sent it to a friend that it applied to. That's just the story of my life. All that to say, when it comes to like a lot of new artists, I don't listen to a ton of new stuff. I just don't. This is such a roundabout way of saying it's been a long time since I've heard an artist that wasn't from my childhood that I went, oh, I want to sing with them. And Charity Gale's one of them. That was the 10-hour story of saying that. Someone said, Jamie, you don't record anymore. I do. I do. Just released how many? At least 2 singles this year, 5 last year, 4 the year before that, a full album in 2023. But it's okay. It's okay. It is okay. It's hard to keep up with musicians. It's hard. There's a lot of music out here, and it can be tough. It can be tough to keep up with all the peoples and all the stuff. But yeah, so I've been making music a ton for a long time, And welcome back. I've missed you. I'm glad you're here, especially if you're like, where'd you go? What happened? I'm right here, pal. Just singing my little songs. Also, by the way, if you're in the United States, a lot of us are celebrating Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. It is also Indigenous People Month, a month that we intentionally honor Indigenous people here in the States and their beautiful legacy. And so I just want to also mention that as well. And yeah, I hope you all have a safe week and a good time with your family and your friends and all that stuff. I will be cooking mac and cheese tomorrow, as well as what's the other thing I'm cooking? Dressing. That's what I'm cooking. Mac and cheese and dressing. Those are my main two things that I'll be cooking. So that'll keep me pretty busy. I start my kind of like organizing, if you will, or like my pre-planning of all those things. I started it today. So that's what we went to the grocery store for. Which I love the grocery store this time of year. I mean, this is so sappy, but it's like everybody in there was just so, hi. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry. Hi. Oh, I buy that. Oh, I like that. It's so like, the way I wish it was every day in the world, in America. I actually kind of got a little sappy in there because it was very like, I don't know, just like the whole time, everybody, like you can hear younger people in other aisles saying, do you buy this? To like people my age or older. Like, have you had this? Like, it's that thing. It's like the sweet connection, all that stuff. And, maybe it's surface level and that's why doesn't last forever. But for a moment, I oftentimes will just kind of allow myself to go, oh, maybe it's surface level or maybe it's hope, right? Deep ponderings that I carry with me on the regular. My word. Someone just asked me a question and then I said I'm going to answer it and then I forgot it. I annoy myself. Oh, any new Christmas music coming? Maybe next year. Yeah, maybe next year. I haven't done Christmas stuff in a while. The last one I did was a song called Noel. It's been a couple years. I think 4 or 5 years since Noel came out. It's like, my mama used to tell me a story about a little boy. She told me that he changed history. She told me that he changed the world. Noel, 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 Noel. Maybe I'll do a live video of that. I haven't done that before. Good idea. Thank you, whoever that was. Randy E. Ray on TikTok. So if you see that, what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? Randy E. Ray on TikTok. If you see that I sing my song Noel like live with my guitar on the internet, you can tell people that you inspired that. Chanel says, when do I think Jesus is coming? I'm going to just give you the most cliche but honest answer. And I'm going to just say soon. I don't actually know when. You know what I mean? I think it gets a little dangerous when we try to put it on the calendar. So yeah, I don't know. Y'all know that, what is the Crystal Lewis? People get ready. Jesus is coming. Right? Stay right down. Beauty Flower. Oh, thank you. On Instagram. Thank you, darling. Emily Ferda says, hi, girl. The Harper Still Christmas album is still a fave of mine. Thank you so much. Was that called A Family Christmas? Made that with my sister many years ago. Thank y'all so much. I'll try to, I'll see her tomorrow. Put a microphone in her face, make her record something for Christmas. I won't, but I like to joke about it. Ashley said mine is mac and cheese and green beans. They don't trust me with the dressing. Listen, know your strengths. Know your strengths. Is anybody else cooking this week? I would love to know what you're cooking if you want to add that to the chat because I love talking about food. Rita Davis Perkins on Facebook says, I have a daycare. We listen to you all the time and now my grandkids sing it. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. Othniel Nimbo, thank you for your kind words. Kirk Jr. on Facebook, thank you so much. Excuse me. Um, oh, okay. That's not English, but that's cool. Love it. I'm sorry I don't understand the non English, but I think it's, I love languages, so vibe. Yeah. See, it, and I should clarify, that's definitely an African language, and I just said C. So, am I ignorant? Yeah. I tried, failed, but tried. Moving on. Janice, maybe on YouTube. I don't try to keep up with musicians, however, I do try to keep up with you and Morgan. I miserably failed. You didn't fail. Life is cray. Life is crazy. Listen, I have my main artist that I love, right? I've got like my like top like 3 or 4 that I consider myself always knowing their stuff. And then I'll randomly find a song and it's like 5, 6 months old and I'm like, where did I go? Where have I been? It's just hard. It's hard to keep up with influencers. It's hard to get, hear me out. It's hard to keep up with your cousins on Facebook. There's so much social media. There's so much in our feed. Like, we'll scroll through our Instagram and 90% of what we see is what Instagram is recommending to us and not even who we follow. It's difficult to keep up with people. So I'm never the slightest bit irritated or annoyed. I just always say, welcome back, baby. Hope you like the song. I've been making them for you. I saved you a seat. Emily says we're doing Italian takeout this year. Yes, I'm on my way. No one was up to cooking. Yep, felt. We've had those years. Oh, I love Italian food. Proverbs 31, virtuous. I have to bring green beans with turkey tails. Turkey tails? Like the butt? And sweet potatoes. What are turkey tails? Yonis. That's a cool name. Yonis. Am I planning on doing more spoken word? My favorite is Hope. Thank you so much. I'm seldom stumped by a question because that's just something that I've actually never thought about. I started writing. I wrote poetry, I guess, spoken word. The first, year after I had my little, I dealt with postpartum depression very, very heavily. Before that, I had never written poetry, and I really never thought about it after. I wrote poetry like in school and stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna give you I'm gonna give you a confident I don't know because I've not thought about it. It's scary. It's scary for me, the idea of writing words that I'm not singing. Like when I write a caption on Instagram that's kind of long, I'm like, it's scary. I love it. I love to do it, but it just scares me. It makes me nervous. It's turkey meat that you put in your greens. Oh, that's what turkey tails is. So it's not like because you know how turkeys have the feathers. I was like, are y'all eating a turkey's butt? Like, what does that mean? That's scary. I need to hear your thoughts on Wicked for Good. I liked the first one more. It was cool. I don't want to spoil anything, but there was a particular scene that for me made it all worth it. Like the whole thing was cool, but there was a particular scene that made it absolutely all worth it, and it's not in the musical. I'll say it in a very coded way, and if you don't want to be spoiled, just turn your volume down for 60 seconds and I promise I'll be done in less than that, but I'll say it in a very coded way just in case. It was when someone sees someone going away from a hiding place. It was dynamic acting. It was very powerful. Proverbs 31 virtuous. I've enjoying your book, Finding Quiet. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I worked really hard on that book, and it means a lot to me. So thank you. Matt Wass, maybe? I want to talk to you. I admire you. Hi. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. Donna Sellers, sweet potato souffle is my specialty. Noise. Randy said I made sweet potatoes and I got dinner rolls. Bet. Yeah, I always grab dinner rolls. I'm like, just in case somebody forget. Y'all, I ain't going to be without a Hawaiian roll. Just grab a little pack right here just in case. Rita, on Thanksgiving, I'm cooking dressing, greens, turkey, ham, mac and cheese, and sweet potato pies. When you gonna sleep? Dressing, greens, turkey, ham. This must be a mom. You have to be a mom. I'm trying to look at your profile. I can't. I don't know how to. Oh, are you a mom? How many children you got? You're either a mom, might even be a grandma, or just a boss babe auntie. And I would dare say South or Midwest. Do you need a hug? Some caffeine? A nap? My word. Janice, glad you're back. I'm back. We made it to your wedding. You were at my wedding. Thank you so much for being at the wedding. Joshua Montgomery said we've got the greens. Oh, bye. Bye. You're not about to get me greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, lambs, red. Bye. Goodbye. I can't believe I started reading that. Oh, you got me. That is funny. Lord, you ever drink some water and you end up drinking a little bit of ice and catch you, get you good? Glory be to God. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus, for an esophagus. I've been trying to upload this photo to show you guys, and it has not been working. And I have been disappointed because it's not working. Because it's not working. Because it's not working. I am gonna beat up my computer. Just kidding, because violence is bad. But I'm still gonna beat up my computer. Because I'm getting on my nerves. Yeah. Okay. Cool beans. Cool beans. It's a beautiful day. For 4 seconds, I forgot I was live. Maybe even 9 seconds. This is why I don't live stream. In the past, I haven't live streamed often. But I've been here weekdays, 10 a.m. Eastern. I'll be back tomorrow. And I'll be back the day after that. And I don't know what we're going to do in December. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I oftentimes haven't, because I forget. And I just started, I know most of that song that I just sang, which was honestly incredible, I was singing it on purpose, knowing y'all were here. But then there was a brief moment where there was a moment when the sky lit up and I just forgot. Okay, this is what I've been trying to load. Boom, shakalaka. Took me 85 years. Hey, thank you. If you have any of these in your title, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, thank you. If you've only ever seen one of these, thank you. It means the world to me. If you've got them all locked and loaded, thank you. That also means the world to me. I really appreciate that people know my stuff, that people listen to my music, and I don't take it lightly that I've been doing this for 20 years next year, 20 years. And it just means the world to me that people listen to my stuff. This one, I don't know how big this is going to be on the screen. That's too big. Okay, anyways, so let's go back to this one real quick. This record here, this came out when I was 19 years old, maybe 20, 19. And it's got songs on it like, I love the way you hold me, by my side you'll always be. And then this one came out when I was 23, maybe. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, yeah. It's a beautiful day. And I'm a fighter. She's a fighter. Got that fire. I thought she'd fade away. And then this one. There's another album. I forgot. The one that says Dreamers. That came out in 2023. There's another one in there. But yeah, Dreamers came out in 2023. And that song, or that album, is also special to me for me, it was kind of like a as a musician, as an artist, if anybody likes to make music or art, you'll totally understand this. Whether your music is on Spotify or not, you will understand this if you like to make art. Dreamers was an album that I wanted to make because I wanted to see what would happen if I just made music without thinking about anything but like personal growth and emotional development, right? Like, just if I just only thought about like following my dreams, what would an album sound like? And I think it's important to, kind of note the difference, because I don't like to always work from that space. I know I know I'm going to sound so churchy, and that's okay with me because I love Jesus, and you can, love Jesus and still not sound churchy. But the point that I'm making is I wake up, and when I come into the studio to create, I think, Lord, how can I serve the people that might hear this? When I wrote my song "Just a Friend" with my buddy Manuel, my first thought was, how can high school girls that hear this song relate to this, and what will make the most sense for their heart? And so Dreamers was the only time where I didn't do that at all. I genuinely was like, Lord, I need to lean into what it means to dream again, because I'm losing it. I'm losing the concept of dreaming. I'm losing the concept of believing in myself. I'm losing the concept of honoring the gift that you gave me in the context of how I share it. I was ready to retire. My husband and I stepped into becoming foster parents at a facility that, unfortunately, we ended up having to report the facility to the state for harming young people. And so it it was a season where I was just ready to just quit ministry, quit music, just quit it all. I was so discouraged and angry, and as the Lord started to just place it back on my heart to try again, I said, "Okay, Lord, I have not dreamed, I've not dreamt, wondered. I've not wondered in so long." And so that's where this album came from, Dreamers. That was my, what does it look like to do something that is simply exclusively about how do I dream again? So that was that. So that was in 2023. Now, the one that I skipped before is this one right here. It's called 91, and that one came out in 2017. So you've got 2011, 2014, 2017, and then a bunch of music in 2020, and then 2023. And then these are all singles. So this is just one song at a time. Da-do, da-do. So yeah, these are all singles over here. So if you haven't heard them, check them out. They're on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Tidal, all the places. And so you can stream any of my singles. I also have a newer single called Abide With Me, which is, oh, here we go. Here we go. Boom. Okay, let me fix this really quick. Look at that. Just my face is just screaming at you. Just, do you see me? Do you see me? I'm trying to make it smaller. We're getting there. I'm just going to keep pushing buttons till we... It's so massive. But this is the most recent one. This single just came out a few months ago. And it's called Abide With Me. I don't know how to... Hello. Hi. Oh my gosh. I laugh at stuff like I'm somebody's auntie, which I am. I'm just hyper aware that I'm acting like a 30-something-year-old auntie right now. And that is okay with me. Y'all don't have to start calling me Grandma Jamie. Please don't. Joshua, Ready to Fly in the Waltz Style with Chef's Kiss. Thank you. That, I didn't produce that one. I wrote it and I had ideas, blah, blah, blah. But the producer on that really figured out what I wanted it to sound like, and had it, his own ideas. And I'm really glad at how, that's one of my favorites production wise as to how that one turned out. So thank you so much. Let's see. Someone said, that's the catch with what the church teaches. It pushes self-abandonment. I would say that unfortunately that is true. I think in a lot of spaces, I don't know if I could affirmatively agree with it being the church as a whole. And I don't think that that's what you were maybe even saying. I don't want to put words in your mouth to the person that said that. But yeah, I would say that unfortunately, a lot of times, especially when you're in a ministry position or a leadership position, when you do a lot of serving, when you do a lot of pouring out, you do start to abandon who am I? What am I doing here? What is my purpose? Am I receiving as much as I'm serving? Or am I so empty that it's not even beautiful what's coming out of me, right? And that's not healthy. I don't think that's of God. I think God, I know that God wants us to serve, and that also would mean that we are being served, because if we're the only one serving, that's almost prideful, right? That's almost like I'm the one that's got to give. I'm the one that's got to help. I'm the one that's got to save. Like that's not of God, right? Um so yeah, I unfortunately kind of, it was kind of, I guess, a cliche in that way, and a lot of burnout from just trying to serve, and had a difficult time with some of the elements of the music industry, um and just hit a point where I was like, fine. I don't want to make music anyway. So yeah, but anyways, all that straight from there. Shayla, thank you on TikTok. I appreciate that. Brenda Rose, good morning. I was trying to check the time. It is morning. Good morning. I'm using something called Ecamm Live into Restream. And that's what I'm doing. Red Lightning 40 on TikTok. Thank you. You're so kind. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for being here. Sis went vegan on TikTok. Thank you. I hope you check it out. I hope you like it. And I love that you went vegan. That's fun. That's your username. Um, Abdi D. Thank you for listening, Aaliyah. I just saw you in Phoenix. It made my little girl heart cry tears of joy. Thank you for being at the show. I really appreciate that. Moise says Fighter was such a beautiful song. Thank you so much. Zoe, I'm reading comments on TikTok, by the way, and then I'm going to hop around the others. Don't worry. And we're working on getting them all in one spot, the comments. Zoe, thank you so much for saying that about the record. Let's see. Okay, cool. I think let's see. Wait. You said, my name is Nia and I wrote a song for you when I did 91 Anthems. Stop it. What was well, you might not want to say what song, and that's okay, because some of them were anonymous, because it was, a lot of those songs, might have been a bit personal. So I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Lisa on Facebook. Thank you. You were so sweet. Listen, I'm glad to make music to help you get through a tough job. That stuff is, jobs be jobbing. I appreciate that. Avery on Facebook. Hi, I'm glad you're here. 10th on Facebook. I'm glad you are here as well. Did you delete on Instagram? Thank you for being here. I appreciate that so much. Y'all are so sweet. God, Sharon, maybe on Instagram. Thank you for listening to my songs so much. It does mean a lot. And I appreciate that. Thank you guys. I'm being nosy and listening to their conversation. They're about to head out and hang out with the family. Moses, hello from Canada. What up, man? Glad you're here. Thanks for saying hi. You said you got your VIP lanyard. Yay! I'm so glad. I was grieved at how long it took, but small businesses these last couple months, it's been tough. It's been a tough year. And going out on tour was a big interesting step for a small business like ours. And so we just appreciate everybody showing the love and showing up and hanging out and being patient, and yeah, we'll swing back through next year and we've always had a very small but mighty team. But I can now say it is a not as small but even mightier team. So it's growing. The new year is going to be really exciting. And I'm really grateful for just anybody that's been hanging out with me and sticking with me through the journey of being an independent artist. It's definitely a journey, and it's 100% one that is worth it. And I'm grateful for y'all. So thank you so much. I'm going to hop off of here in just a second. If anybody has any interest in knowing about my fifth studio album that's coming out next year, I would love it if you would hop onto my mailing list. It's a link that is in the bio of wherever you're watching, or the comments of wherever you're watching. So if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, you can see it in the comments right now. You should be able to see it honestly in the comments anywhere. But also you should be able to find it as well, the link in my bio, so that you can hop on that mailing list and get notifications when the new record is not only out, but when you can listen to some stuff early. When you sign up for the mailing list, you can sign up either with your phone number or your email. So whichever one you're most comfortable with. If you do your phone number, I will text you every day and you will get charged $80 for it. That is not true at all. I just wanted to say it out loud. So it's not true. I will text you maybe once a month and you'll never get charged for it. So either text or email. It's so funny because these days you don't have to say things like text messaging is free, right? I feel like people under the age of 25, if they sign up for something with text, they don't think, am I going to have to pay for this? Whereas my age and older, like, do y'all remember when, if you signed up for something, oh, there we go. If you signed up for something in text, it would be like, oh, by the way, we're going to charge you $1 million for every single text that you get. I don't know if y'all remember that or not, but that used to be a thing. Texting was not free, or texting was not unlimited. And so if you signed up for something and then all of a sudden, and I know you guys can't see me, don't worry. I'm aware. I got you. Look at that. One woman show. She can produce. She can make it happen. She can do all the things. I didn't think about this part. Okay. So back in my day, if you signed up for something, it was not just like unlimited texting. It was a chance that you might actually have to like pay for it when they text you. And that is just insanity to think about. But these days, if you sign up for a thing, it's always going to be free. So I will email you or text you only once a month, if that. If you join my mailing list, I would really appreciate it. I will shamelessly bring up my birthday again and say that some people were asking how my birthday was. It was great because you guys hopped on my mailing list. And I appreciate that. So can you do it again? If you're not yet on my mailing list, go ahead and check it out. Look at that. Oh, I love when it does that. I think it's hilarious. But what I wanted to show you guys is this here. If you click on the link that you see in the comments or in the link in my bio, if you click on that link, then you will see this. And that's my mailing list. And right here, you can switch to your email or your phone number, whatever is easiest for you. I have 4 studio albums and a bunch of singles that have come out in recent years, right? And so you can check out the mailing list. Oh, my brother-in-law's here. Hi.
Uncle Pax here, and he wanted you to have this.
Yay! Thank you, Pat. Oh, she was giving me this. Are you guys leaving?
Yep.
Bye. Can I have a kiss? Bye. Your curls look so good. Did Dad do them?
Yeah.
Good job, babe. They look so
Sorry, I
good.
was rushing.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Love you.
Me too.
Have fun.
Bye, Mommy.
Bye, sweetheart. I love you. Guys, I get a delivery. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is yes. This is my Morgan Harper Nichols journal. I'm obsessed with her. Her husband just gave it. Yeah, I'm obsessed with my sister. If you don't know now, you know. For the glory, lately I've been going through. Anyways, yeah, I'm obsessed with this. So I exclusively take notes in Morgan Harper Nichols journals. They are the best journals that ever existed, and it's all I take notes in. But that one, or they're all full. You wanna know why they're full? You know those 2 people I just kissed goodbye? My husband and my child? They are both really into drawing. And you know what they do on a regular basis? They come into my office And they draw little pictures of SpongeBob and Bluey in my Morgan Hopper Nichols notebooks. My notebooks. So they get full very fast. So I've been using this one, which is not a notebook. It's a notepad. Get out of here. Sorry, Morgan. And I've also been using this one, which, yeah, sure, it's a notebook. Yo, this is my notebook from when I was 12. I'm not asking for a pity party. Oh, girl, what were you going through? I don't know. I was a small child. Look at the handwriting there. And yeah, I have like 1,000. Our family's obsessed with notebooks. So I have 1,000 notebooks from childhood, and they're not all finished because I just had 1,000. So I was just always writing stuff. What is this? Book reports. Anyways, so I've been using all these rando notebooks because I ran out of Morgan Harper Nichols notebooks. So finally, I have a new one, and no one's allowed in here. It's not true. No one's going to draw my notebook. Also not true. Look at that. I wrote the lyrics to How Great Is Our God. 12-year-old me. Maybe 15-year-old me. I don't know how old. Whenever that song came out. Oh, this is scripture reading. How do you know the resurrection and crucifixion of Jesus wasn't made up? Oh, that was the sermon that week. That's big stuff. Oh, here we go. This is me writing my name when I was 12. Just because. Let's just write your name a million times. Y'all, so many of my church notes, like, they only go like the half of the page because I have ADHD and I just start taking notes, and then all of a sudden I'm just staring away somewhere. What is this? Making a plan for life. Oh, that's good. That's from our youth group summer trip. Oh, question the dating game. We'll go through my childhood notebooks tomorrow. The point is that I just got a new Morgan Harper Nichols notebook, and I'm very excited about it. So my notepad and that other notebook can go away on the daily. Yeah. Oh, she said I don't mind. So it's the song Falling. Is that Falling, Falling Fast? That one? If you'll catch me. That one was really sweet. Thanks for sharing your story with me. Okay, so since we've taken that family detour, I can't necessarily say with confidence exactly where I was conversation-wise, but I don't mind. I love my family, and I love that they got to hop in, and I got to see them before they went to have a little family day. Do I give guitar lessons online? I do. Yeah, I do. I will post the link to my studio, and I'll also post it in my Instagram story after this is over. So the main place that you can find all that info is just always going to be Instagram, because it's just easier. But yeah, I teach guitar lessons. I teach voice lessons. The one that I do the most is going to be online guitar. It's just simply, in my humble opinion, it's just one of the easiest things, online guitar lessons. So, this is like, I have like a bobby pin that's affecting me emotionally. Yeah, I love teaching online guitar the most. I feel like it's the most fun. We have the best time. It's easy for me to give you homework and check in weekly and make it all happen. So I love teaching online guitar. I also do one-time artist coaching. So if you are a singer-songwriter, if you want to start a YouTube channel, if you're wanting to start a podcast, tell people about your music. We do a one-time 3-hour session. Me and you will hash it all out, make you a plan for the next 4 to 6 months, and then I'll kind of send you to a small group with some pals that are doing the same thing, and we can check in from time to time. So those are my two favorite things that I do. I like doing all this stuff, but those are my two favorites that I do, and the two that don't really have approval, if you will. If someone reaches out to do singing lessons in person, that goes through, for safety reasons, that goes through a line, a chain of people, 3-4 different people, and Kind of takes a minute to lock in if it happens respectfully. That's not to anyone personally. That's just for my safety and yours. Because the world's crazy. So there's that. Same thing with in-person guitar. But online guitar, music production, and like a one-time artist coaching. Those are so much fun. And I do them quite often. So feel free to sign up if that's something you're interested in. In case you're new here, hi, I'm Jamie Grace. I make songs. I've been doing this for almost 20 years. I'm 34. My birthday was yesterday. 34 is my favorite number. I'm really excited. This next year is going to be so much fun. I have so much in store, and I'm so glad you're here. If you just heard of me today, don't leave. I promise. I'll get normal. I won't be weird. That's a lie. If you're new here and you're wondering if you should stay because it's a little too weird, gonna head out. there's more normal people out there. There's not. But yeah, I'm glad you're here. If you're new here, if you're returning, if you had one of these when you were like 9, and you're like, oh my gosh, where'd she go? Hi, I'm right here, still a dork. And I'm so glad that you're here now. This album came out in 2017, and this one came out in 2023. 2023. And then these are a bunch of singles that came out since then. Now, if you're like, but what have you released this year? Do you still make music? Like, what's up with that? Yeah, pal, I do. This background is going to not look great. I just want to give you a heads up. The background's going to be annoying because it's like gray. But this is my single, Abide With Me, that I released this year. It's the hymn, Abide With Me, Fast Falls Evening Tide, right? That song, love that song. It's called Abide With Me. And attached to it, when you find this on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, whatever you stream on, when you find it, you will also see a second single on it. So it's got 2 singles, and it's called Wonderful. It's a worship song. And I'm really glad I got to release it. Next year, I'm doing a worship album. I've never done a worship album before. I'm a Christian. I've always made songs about my faith and my life, and I've never done a worship album before. So that's coming out next year. And the best way that you can find out, 2 ways. One is go find this. Go find this on Apple Music, wherever you listen to music, and then click the follow button on my artist page. Or you can join my mailing list, which the link is in the bio, the comments, all the places, and you will get an email or a text when you can hear a sneak preview of new songs that are coming out. So yeah, that's the spiel. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, and then Friday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, because we're going live every morning, weekdays during the month of November. And so thank y'all for being here. I truly, truly do appreciate it. Excuse me, what's my favorite song I've ever written and why? That's a tough one because it changes every day, but With You is one of my favorites that I've written. Also, Ready to Fly is one of my favorites that I've written because I wrote it about growing up and about turning 18, and so it's just a really special song to get to share with other people. Beyonce or Beyonce, not sure. First and second album were a big part of my younger days. Saw you live in Utah. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. Like, it's insane and beautiful and amazing. Excuse me. That some of you, when you see this picture, that you go, like, that's so cool to me. Like, because there's an excitement that you feel with like that album or a song from that album. Like, it means a lot. I wanted to show you guys something, but now I can't find it. It kind of, not everybody's going to get this, and that's going to be okay. But I have a feeling that it gives you guys the same feeling that I get when I see this. And if you've never seen this before, it's okay. But there is something that happens emotionally when I see this. And it's just the coolest thing ever. I was like, I just get so excited. And so to get to be a part of that, I know that's a strong thing to say because some of you guys might be like, no, that's not what happens. But it's just a big deal. It means a lot to me. And so that you guys have these songs as a part of your childhood, it means the world to me. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you celebrate, if you're here in the U.S., happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have a blessed time with your family tomorrow. Also, happy Indigenous People Awareness Month. I just hope that we continue to honor everyone well. Light, dark, brown, black, peach, white. We just continue to honor everyone and love everyone well, no matter who you are, no matter where you're from, no matter what you look like, no matter what kind of papers you do have, don't have, what papers you're pursuing or haven't thought of. You were created by the Most High King, and you deserve to be treated and loved, treated well and loved well and respected and honored. And so that doesn't always happen. And I hope that we just continue to pray for a world where it can happen more. And if it doesn't always happen in the world, then I hope that those of us that call ourselves followers of Jesus, that we can walk out every single day loving people like Jesus, regardless of what we feel or think about them. I hope that we can love people the way that Jesus would love them, the way that Jesus has loved us. Because even if somebody's a hot mess and we don't want to like them at all, we put a match or a comparison up to the mess that we are individually, and it's diabolical if we think that they're worse, right? So, show love. I just want to know love. So, like, happy Thanksgiving, but also listen to my song Live About It, you know what I mean? Because Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank y'all for being here. I've said it a million times. I'm going to go ahead and go. My adorable, adorable family just left my house. And so I'm about to go sit on the couch and play my video game of skateboarding. And nobody's going to say, hey, how long are you playing that? I don't have to share the controller. And that's rare. Usually I'd say, I'm going to go work on my album. Y'all, I'm going to go relax. A rarity. I'm going to go chill on the couch and play my skateboard game on my husband's Xbox or PlayStation. I don't even know what kind of it's PlayStation. Yep. All I know is I'm about to go play a video game because I don't have to share the TV. Ayo! Be blessed. Don't live life in distress. Stream my songs. And I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. Bye!